Hi guys, welcome. Happy holidays and hopefully a happy new year to you. I'm seeing all these sad videos on TikTok regarding people losing someone or something happening to someone. It always seems to affect us more at this time of the year. So I wanted to kind of share my story to give you another look on the loss of a loved one. And I have meditative music on right now, but if you hear someone screaming and whatnot, that is my husband downstairs playing video games. So I think he's having fun though, but that's a different video. But anyways, I wanted to share my story with y'all to give you another look on life and the meaning of life. My 10-year-old son, I have 3 boys, and my 10-year-old son, Devin, he came down with what seemed to be like the flu symptom during 4th of July weekend. And so he was in bed, resting, watching videos, drinking lots of fluids, running a fever. And what started to alert me was he was starting to smell. And I was like, wow, okay, when was the last time he took a shower? You know what I mean? He's 10 years old. So I go, I'll go lay in the bath and I'll wash you up, because, you know, he was not feeling well at all. So I started washing him in the tub, and it's like, dang, you stink, you know? And later on found out that that was the toxins coming through. So anyways, put him back in bed and rest a little bit more, and then he started spitting up blood, and that's when we went to the emergency room. But I guess the doctors misdiagnosed him, and they supposedly it was a ruptured appendix, and no one dies from a ruptured appendix anymore. So they couldn't get all the toxins out, and it's, you know, time is going by, and so they transported him to another hospital to where they tried to save him, but then he passed away of toxic shock. But what was so different for me, and awakening, that I want to share with people, because he helped me and I want to help others. So when he flatlined, I saw it was like a smoke. It was his soul leave his head and then go through the ceiling. So, you know, at the time I'm in shock, and I'm like, what is that, you know? So anyways, there was time spent, and then I had to say, you know, goodbye and drive home. So while I was driving home, you know, I'm sitting here trying to contemplate him by myself, and I'm like trying to watch the road, and my mirrors are turning in and out. So I'm like, oh my gosh, is that you, Devin? You know, and I'm thinking, duh, how's he supposed to answer me? So here I'm talking to myself. So all the way home, I'm literally asking questions, and I want him to say yes or no, you know, and yes means to move the mirror, and no means to leave it. So I'm asking him questions all the way home, and then nothing. Or, you know what I mean? And I'm just talking to my mirror all the way home. I'm like, okay. So that didn't end. From then on, I could smell him, and I would be getting messages. I could hear him tell me things, and then I began to see him in like your third eye. So it was really cool, and the more and more I spoke with him, the more he taught me that he's home and that he's still with me. He's just not in this shell. And that's what has changed my life, when people lose someone and they're just devastated, you know. Of course, the ego gets upset because you want them here. You know what I mean? Because think about it. How many times do people live in different states, you know, and say, you know, your grandmother lives in this state and you live in this state. Time goes by, you don't see her, you know, and you're like, okay, yeah, hi grandma, you know, and you call her and time passes and, you know, you don't think much of it. And then the minute they die, love that word, then it's like, oh gosh, you know, it's the end. Never talk to him again. Oh, it's over. It's not. And if people would change their perspective in life and understand this, life would be so much easier for you. Your loved one, that's all they want, because they are home. And home is like pure bliss. And they are happy. They're happy for you, and all they want is good for you. You know what I mean? So all we're doing is being sad and being mad and not moving forward. It's so wrong. And you know, you think you feel guilty if you move on and you're happy. You don't have to feel guilty. You're happy. You want to move on. You want to move forward on this journey and learn as much as possible, because that's what you're here for. And just be happy for them being home. You know what I mean? There's nothing to feel guilty about. Happiness is like, wow, I'm so happy he's home. I'm super happy for him. I do not get sad for him. And the word death and die just does not mean what other people mean, you know? I think of it as graduating and going home. And that's a different video. I mean, there's a reason why we all pass. There is a reason why you leave at a certain time or how you leave. Don't ever be affected by that. So just remember that they went home and they're happy, and even better, they can help you better than they could when they were here. My son helps me so much, and it's awesome. So with everything else, it takes practice. Where, you know, when he opened me up like that after he passed, that was because I am psychic. I am a medium. It's just that I have some blocks at that point from past lives, and I needed to remember that that is something I was gifted with, and we all are. And depending on your journey, you know, practice, and you can open it back up. So the point of my story is to never be sad for that. You know, you can miss them, you know, you wish they were there, you know, and then just ask them for things, and it'll help you be closer, you know, like ask them to play a song or show a certain object in your way, things like that, and it'll get easier. And just be happy for them, because they are so happy. I was proven that, and I am a type of person that needs something to be proved, you know, before I believe it. So I'm living proof, and I hope I can help someone understand that it was just their time to leave the story. We're all in a story, and they were only here for so long in this story, and now they can help you from the other side, which is awesome. I love it. So happy holidays, and stay happy, move forward, never stay stuck.